library and colored some pictures, and we played, and we even played in the room, and cleaning up and playing with all kinds of stuff. And we've been busy this morning, so she's beat now. The cards are showing that someone is leading by example. Okay, we got Queen of Swords and the Empress like showing on the same deck, like same cut deck, and then we got the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. You're stepping up, rising up, leveling up, rising to the occasion. Okay, it looks like someone's about to come in and want to talk to you about it. So you're stepping up, you're rising up to the occasion. Okay, stepping into your North Node. There's some kind of something's masked over here at the end, not showing its face. Something to do with the government. That's my government card. Okay, it has to do with this and this. Coming back from the past. It's an inheritance. Oh, it's a reward. It's a reward. Understand there's a difference between inheritance and reward. This is a reward coming back to you from the past. Something that happened in the past. Some kind of reward coming towards this Empress / Queen of Swords. Something is masked. Something's masked, and that's my government card right there. And destiny. Something's moving real quick. It's like somebody may have ghosted to go get some kind of work done. They're coming back. Looks like a hero. Someone's coming back like a hero, but you're going to get some kind of recognition for being an example. Still alive. What's the Bible that says unknown territory? You're exactly where you need to be. Let's find out what's going on, y'all. Somebody leading by example. This is serendipity. Something's coming to you out of nowhere. Your dreams are going to come true. Like some kind of wish fulfillment. Dream going to come true. This King of Swords. Gallantly. Someone's gallantly coming in with some kind of proof. So take that as it resonates, okay? Let's find out what's going on. Saying, okay, the cut says this Empress is leading by example. Being true, being authentic. With the, I gotta take this shoe off. God dang, that shoestring right there was freaking digging into my foot. That shit irritating. Someone's being true and authentic and persistent, consistent, kept showing up, okay? You didn't quit, okay? And your truths stay persistent, okay? So somebody's a leader by example. So take that as it resonates. You're exactly where you need to be is what this Sacred Traveler says, okay? So let's find out what's going on. Tell me what's going on. 7 of Cups and 8 of Pentacles. This looks like a past job. 7 of Cups. Somebody was like doing some kind of job, making some kind of money, but it was not theirs. Like somebody was wearing some type of. This is from the past. What I'm hearing. Okay, I'll take it as it resonates. This is what it's about, though. 7 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. 7 Cups. 7 Cups is said to signify the knowledge we gain through contemplation. If I saw this in my drink, I'd definitely contemplate going to a doctor. So somebody might need to go to a doctor. I don't know. It says, the spirit floating from its grave, along with 7 chalices. You're still alive. Somebody was told or something that you. Okay, let's keep going. It says the spirit floating from its grave, along with the 7 of chalices is in the heavens, remind us that nothing in this world is permanent. Your time is finite. Opportunities may vanish. Chances will come and go, but what will you do next? Something to do with work. You've been proving yourself. I'm telling you. Eight of Pentacles. Looks like someone's hit the jackpot. What you gonna do next? Looks like you hit the jackpot, it says. A job you cannot take pride in does not deserve the energy you put into it. Know your worth and seek out better pastures as soon as you are able. So you're about to change some kind of positions, or somebody is. This says you hit the jackpot. What are you talking about? What is this about? What's in the past that's pertaining to this? The death. You're still alive, collective. You hear me, what I'm saying to you? You're still alive. Still. You're about to get the jackpot. I'm trying to tell you. Where's the future lie with this Eight of Pentacles? Page of Cups. I don't know if these cards got reverse in them. Yes, they do. Page of Cups in reverse. This is in the future. This with this hitting the jackpot. Page of Cups in reverse. The page holds a singular polished cup to the heavens. Perhaps it's a trophy commemorating its good deeds. Be wary of those inclined to offer their services for the sake of appearing generous and getting something in return. Feel no shame if you have already fallen for their ruse. So somebody fell for something. Collective, you fell for something in the past. Gave someone your money. Looks like you may be getting it back. Like you fell for some type of scam or something. Tell me what's going on here. What's this Page of Cups in reverse? Strength, staying golden. You're still alive. Looks like someone... Oh. This looks like someone tried to... Like someone was trying to keep... Unalive, collective. Like they got paid to unalive you. Said that you was unalive, but you wasn't. And someone wanting their money? I'm not sure what. This looks like Robin Hood. Explain this Page of Cups in reverse with a strength card. For the future. Don't fall for something. Look, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody's trying to get you to do some kind of work. Look. Someone's trying to get you to do some kind of work to scam you in the future. I pay good money to see that circus act. Depicting an elephant precariously balancing on a stack of pentacles, this card reminds us that sometimes we have to take risks to get what we want. It will not be comfortable, you will not enjoy it, but it will have to be done if you wish to succeed. In the future? For the future card? In some kind of work? Oh, you're going to go undercover or something. Oh my God. Undercover work. That's what the two cards were. First cards. Undercover work. Someone's going to pay good money because you're a risk taker, brave, courageous. Wow. Get me? Very intuitive, brave, courageous. They want you to put on a mask. Someone wants you to put on a mask. A cover. For good money. But don't be fooled by someone's ruse. Get more information. Tell me. Because that one says hit the jackpot. Says judgment. Someone's been found to be authentic and brave. It says judgment and the devil. On that Ten of Pentacles in reverse. With the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is an unknown factor. This is something that no one ever seen coming. Your truth and your authenticity and your persistence. No one's seen this coming. Okay? This is on the bottom of the deck. I think this devil didn't see something coming. Man, this sure looks like someone's wanting you to... Or maybe you already did this. Maybe you were the unknown factor that brought something. Look, they never seen you doing this. They never seen you doing this work. The work that you do. That was something that fucked them up. Because somebody was trying to unalive Collective. And you went to work. You got online or something because the world car was over here, okay? And went to work. And they never saw it coming. I'm telling you, because these people underestimated you. They thought they knew something about you, but they didn't know shit about you. Because you are the motherfucking Empress, motherfuckers. You ain't playing. You ain't playing. I'm trying to tell you, Judgment and the Devil. Tell me what that says. Okay, Judgment card says, with the sounding of their horn, Judgment foretells a renewal and a change of positions or outcome. While the sounding of the horn symbolizes the announcement of a decision, the flag billows below, it represents the decision itself. This card teaches us to be proud of our choices, even in the face of dissonance. This is standing up for your beliefs, okay? I'm telling you, there was something that they underestimated about you. It's your strength. And you got an army in the heavens. It's your strength, y'all. I'm telling you, the Devil card. There's something that they had never seen coming. I'm trying to tell you, they was like, damn. Collective's fucking OG. I'm telling you, because they was trying. And they're like, damn, Collector's OG, man. We can't fucking bring her down. I mean, we tried. We almost had her at one time, but no, she left and got fucking renewed. The Devil says, who knew Devil Chan could be so cute? Who knew it? They underestimated you, Collective. You understand? Who knew that you was going to be balls out, balls to the wall? I'm the hot stepper. The lyrical gangster. Do you love me like that? This is success is not guaranteed, even in the face of extraordinary efforts. Predestined or not, this is merely another factor of life rather than the proof of existence of evil. Something's not always guaranteed, but there's some kind of judgment that you're about to receive something because they underestimated you. That's what they wanted me to hear. Is that they did not see you coming. Look, they've done this to other people. You understand what I'm saying to you? They've done, whoever this group was, they was trying to pay to have you offed. Tell me about this death card. We're going to move them to the side. We're going to find out about this death card. Tell me about this death card in the past. It says the King of Cups. Probably an X. Page of Pentacles. An upheaval. King of Cups. Equitably. Equitable. Whatever. And responsible. The King of Cups promotes art, science, and law. Education does not equal intelligence. This is your ex. It says education does not equal intelligence. Neither does money. Yes, I can tell y'all that right now. Money or education does not equal intelligence. There's a difference. It says no matter what our society teaches us, the educated are not worth more than the uneducated. There is knowledge to be gained from all facets And then it stops. This King of Cups found out, look, they paid him to kill you. This King of Cups was paid to kill you. It looks like a Scorpio because it's a water sign. Look, Page of Pentacles. Someone paid him to kill you. But it says here, it says education does not equal intelligence. No matter what our society teaches us, the education is not worth more than the uneducated. There is knowledge to be gained from all facets of life. You understand? Somebody's about to find out this person's undercover. Page of Pentacles. Says the card represents scholarship, reflection, and management. He found out about them trying to kill you. They was trying to kill you. I'm telling you. This was in the past. It says, the one person who can truly manage you is yourself. Reflecting on yourself in your everyday life will help you identify your excesses and faults. You can only make a change for the better once you have done this. He's had a change for the better. Because no one... Look, Collective, you was totally underestimated as far as they never saw you coming. They never saw your because you're very, very consistent with your faith. Okay? Your belief in God. Okay? You're very consistent with that. And you have an army of angels that walk with you. These people tried to hurt you. This guy's an undercover. For sure. He's an undercover they hired. He's an undercover hitman. They hired to kill you. Somebody's envious of it looks like they was trying to do what they always do to other people. But you was balls to the wall, man. When you felt them coming and attacking you, you fucking jumped online or something. Fucking exposed it all like bam. And they were dodging and weaving. Telling you they never saw it coming. They never saw you to step up for yourself like that. Because these people don't fucking know you. You understand? They listen to rumors and what they think. They're all drug addicts. What the fuck do they think? Nothing. They don't think nothing. They think they know. These motherfuckers never saw you coming. It's fucking, they running wild. Trying to figure out how come you not dead because this guy said that you was. He said, look, he said, shh, I got something for you, Collective. I'm the government. I'm undercover. Guess who I am, baby? He's gonna tell you. He's gonna tell you. It's like, shh, I got something for you. This is for you. That money that they tried to kill you with, been sitting there getting interest. You paid him, invested it. Look, I'm telling you, he said, you're a fucking earth angel. He said, them people fucking crazy. No one ever saw this. Not King of Cups. Not the party that was coming after you. They never saw that you were so faithful. You might not go to church because you don't believe in religion. You believe in the power of God and Jesus Christ. You don't believe in religion. You might not go to church because of the hypocrites, such and such. They never dreamed that you were truly connected with Jesus, that's your best friend. Never saw it coming. These motherfuckers been throwing witchcraft all over the fucking place. Because they thought you was a witch. You understand that? They was fighting you like you was a witch, but you're not a witch. You're very faithful earth angel. You're an earth angel. Love, there's no one like you. Motherfuckers don't know what hit them. I'm trying to tell y'all. Pay attention. They don't know what fucking hit them. They still trying to figure you out. As long as you've been around these motherfuckers, they still can't figure you out. And you plainly are authentic. There's nothing to figure out, motherfuckers. This is me. Fuck with me. Come on. I am the hot step up. The lyrical gangsta. Just saying. You're as authentic as they come. Earth angel. You know that you're in this human vessel. You got faults just like a human does. But you straight up faithful to God. You love God. You love Jesus. And they never saw it coming. Look. They never saw it coming. They saw you as a target. And that was the reason God had you cloaked. God had you cloaked because you just went through a fucking very traumatic motherfucking experience. But you was on point, balls to the wall. Even then, you was still trying to heal. You was working on it. But these motherfuckers attacking you. You was like, don't make me fucking Hulk out on you. And you started going. Your clothes started tearing. And the motherfucker was like, holy shit. What the fuck? Galaxus is the fucking superhero. What are we gonna do now? And then they all started scrambling, trying to figure out what to do. So I guess they paid somebody to have you killed. It didn't work. Look at this. You're a superhero. You're about to get all of these. All their fucking... Oh, you done caught it before they could even do it. Y'all, I'm telling you. As soon as these motherfuckers had an idea, you was like... saying it. They couldn't pull it off because you was like... every single time. And they try to give you a gift or something. You say, thank you. Throw it right in the trash. Almost right in front of them. Sometimes right in front of them. You're just collecting up energy. Collecting it up because you knew. Telling you. You kept telling the people that needed to know what the fuck they was doing. And remember I told y'all, you tell spirit. You got a spiritual message collector. I ain't gonna lie to you now. I'm telling you, when you talk, and spirit is talking through you at that time to those people, and they can see it in your eyes, and they see that, you can see the fear in their fucking face, that they can see spirit talking to them when you're telling them what they fucking better hear, not what they need to hear, what they better motherfucking hear. That spirit ain't playing. These motherfuckers are scrambling. Because they backwoods stupid. Dope heads and peel heads and shit. Backwoods stupid. Got away with this shit before. Because they're all a big clan that grew up together. They ain't getting away with it no more. There's some kind of serendipity coming. Backwoods stupid. That's what that's. Anyway. They never seen you being a brainiac, a fucking genius, a fucking gifted genius on top of that with spiritual gifts, and you know it and you accept it. They never in a zillion billion years they saw you as whatever them people were calling you. Whatever those people were calling you, that's what those people are. Those people were trying to throw off the scent and make them look at you. Because you're a little different. I mean, you're odd. You gotta be odd to be number one. Right? They can't all be odd like us. They wish they could, motherfuckers. Envy bitches. That's what's going on, though. Tell me. Look at here. They can't all be odd like us. They can't all be odd like us. Some men... I don't have weird hair loss. I'm a female bitch. Anyway. I got hit with a air conditioning vent that was on the ceiling. It fell off the ceiling and hit me in the head. It left a scar right there. My hair grows funny right here, just right here in the very front. If you must know. So you gonna judge me now? Since you're already assuming something about me, you don't fucking know me? It's funny that I got hurt? And I got a scar? That's funny to you? Guess what, baby? I'm still fucking beautiful. So, there you go. Look at yourself. Don't look at yourself. You ain't even got on a bandana. You ain't nowhere near beautiful. Fuck you. Deuces. Who's pissed off already? Who? Who's pissed off already? Oh, you say piss off already? You tell that faggot? Piss off? It ain't none of his fucking business. Now we don't get to hear the rest of the fucking story. Alright. Boy, that was bouncing all around. 9 of Pentacles. Look, this is coming to your door. This is coming to your door, collective. Get ready to take a leap. You got to see something from... You're seeing something from a higher perspective because you have a gift. You're a cardinal sign. Possibly. Probably. Hold on, y'all. I'll go turn that off in a second. But I'm not bald-headed. I know that y'all know that I'm not bald-headed because I didn't wear my bandana a couple of times because I was going up there to that court or whatever, but I got a big scar right there in the very front of my fucking forehead. There you go. Okay. It says, I can tell with absolute certainty that the bird is very comfortable on top of that schoolgirl's head because you're open to be a student to the universe. Does that make sense? You're going to get paid for it. You're about to get banked. Something is already... 9s mean it's complete prepared. It's prepared for you to get it. And 10 is complete that you got it. 9 of Pentacles. It says, while the bird represents certainty, the schoolgirl represents prudence. It says... meaning like a thirst for knowledge, but keeping that knowledge contained till the right time. It says, as evidenced by the caution hand she has over her mouth, the 9 of Pentacles teaches us to take caution, even in situations that we are prepared for. Take caution. You got your armor on. That you ain't scared, collective. You got God with you. You wearing your armor and your superhero cape. You got your blue hair, telling the truth. Look, you're on cloud 9. I'm just saying, you're wearing your armor of God. Ephesians, I believe that's 10. Ephesians 10. You are elevated, man. I'm telling you, you're elevated. On the top, you got a balance of your shadow and your light. You're ready to shine. This is moving forward, y'all. You're moving forward to your future. It's something to do, man, with being undercover. It's something to do with being undercover. That carries a badge. Look at this. I can't even make it up because you are the bomb motherfucking diggity, they said. You are the bomb. Nothing compares to you. Your Lady Luck. Balance. Your Earth Angel. No one ever seen it coming. No one ever seen this fucking Earth Angel to shine like this. they underestimated you. You spoke out something about some kind of fucking upheaval and told the truth about it. You about to get bank. I'm telling you, collective, you're about to get bank. Let's just randomly pick up out of here. Knight of Swords, you're a hero. Queen of Cups. Because of your faith. Look, it says something about somebody wants you to wear something undercover. The Fool card, doing some kind of new work that you're the perfect fit. Just one person. This is a celebrating person, a personal celebration card. I'm telling you, this King of Cups is going to give you something. It looks like they're going to tell everybody you're the one that solved the fucking crime. You're a beacon. No ifs, ands, and buts, collective. You're the beacon. I am the light. Lumen de Lumine. The light of Jesus shines through me, and I see it shine through you too. Because we all can do this. Every single fucking one of us. And I keep trying to tell y'all that. We all can shine our lights, and we all can show each other our lights. Do you understand? It don't matter how, whatever they say, different you are. God dang, say thank you, motherfucker. I'm glad I ain't no fucking sheeple like you. What, I'm supposed to run around here being on dope and pills and shit and acting like a fucking criminal? Like, what the fuck? What do I look like? Fucking doing all that with y'all stupid asses? No, that ain't me. I'm a magician. I make shit happen. Because I'm authentic and I'm truth. Natural, baby. They can, somebody's been faking like you, but they can fake if they want to. Authenticity shines. It don't fucking, I'm just saying. Look, they try to take down your channel. They try to fuck with you. You just come right back. Doing it the same like normal. Just being your same normal self. Shining through. Getting the messages out. Look, you're about to get something, baby, from a community. Final judgment. No turning back. The bad guys ain't even got a fucking chance now. There's no turning back. The ball's rolling like it's going in the direction it needs to go in. And it says that you are what? You are what? Right where you fucking need to be. Boy, they was pressing. Press. They was trying to press for a minute there. And you kept going. Holding that world up with you. Okay, motherfuckers. Press all you want to. Hell, I got kind of used to being in this position. Y'all know how strong y'all make. I could probably hold 2 of these. Or they was pressing you to make some motherfucking grapes, I guess. Make some wine, because you sweet as wine, bitch. Just saying. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is something about moving. I don't know why I'm saying 2 houses. 2 alike. 2, something is alike. The equal energy. There's others that they trying to be you, they looking up to you, but ain't no one like you. I'm telling you. They trying to look like you. They trying to have your style, your flair, whatever it is. They can't fucking do it. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you, there's no one like you. There's no one quite like you. I don't care. They can dress up like you and still don't fucking pull it off because your energy says, this is me. Somebody else trying to be and act like you is not. Somebody is signed something, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Somebody signed something. They fucked up. It says begin now, take your first steps. After you're right where you need to be. Waiting on spirit. You see that? You waiting on that message to come on to you. This is a new beginning. Helping hand. That may be the bittersweet. Is saying bye-bye to somebody. Let me go turn that compilation down. She's asleep. Remote control mini car. Remote control mini car going. Y'all take what resonates. Transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. I told you. I told y'all. This is going to be... Hey, I can say it like this. Let me see if I can say it. When you first started out, you was all fresh and didn't know any better, and you was out stepping out into the world, this big old world, and you thought that the world was going to be some other type of way, like maybe marriage and stuff like that was going to be some other kind of way. You had a childlike dream about, because it was like you could already see what the real world really was, but you fantasized of a better place, your world, or so on, okay? And you knew that it's possible because you could think it. You could, even at a young age, before you started getting in relationships and stuff like that, you knew it was possible because of what Jesus told you, that anything's possible. So you knew it was possible because you think it, because you could think it. You can think, okay, well, I'm going to have this in life and that. Okay? Well, whatever that dream was is about to be a reality. Does that make sense? Way back then, the dreams that you was having about what life should be, when you was all naive and stepping out into the world, before all this shit fucking changed you in certain ways. A lot of ways it didn't. It couldn't. You wouldn't let it. Okay? Because you're going to keep your joy. Some the fuck how you are. Okay? Okay? I'm telling you. It says staying focused. Hold the course. You're doing it, man. I'm telling you. Because whatever it was that you dreamed of a future of, it's like you've always known who you are. I can't even explain that. You always know who you are, and you come to a certain point in your life where, the world seemed naive. It was so big and vast, and you were kind of scared. But you always known who you are, and you had an idea of what you'd like to see in the world. Do you understand? And when the expectations of it didn't work out the way you thought that they would, you didn't never give up. Does that make sense? I mean, you might have wanted to sometimes, but you never gave up because you was like, man, I know that it's possible because God told me it was when I was young. I know it's possible. There's a loyal, faithful, good person out there for me. I know that it's possible because God told me it when I was young. When I was a little kid, anything's possible with God. Do you understand? It's like that's coming true. And it's like you were always told like not to conform to the world. You never did. You never conformed to this motherfucking world. Like you were told it from spirit, from angels, when you was a little kid. And you would even like, you'd watch your parents act like idiots, like why don't you go to work? And you was like, well, I done learned how to do all that. And they couldn't understand. And you was like, that's a waste of time now. I know how to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't get it. You knew that the world ahead of you was like a learning fucking stage. And if you stayed stuck in like one little job or something for fucking 20 years, you wasn't having it. You wasn't having it. You wanted to experience the world like further than a job every day. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with like schoolwork. You didn't do fucking schoolwork at home. That was schoolwork. If you had to do six classes in homeroom of schoolwork, you did it in homeroom. You didn't do it at home. Home was time for adventure and hanging out and that's you just that's the way you thought of things. Yeah, jack of all trades too. I call myself a Jane of all trades. But I'm a Jane of all trades. It says joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. But yeah, I was doing all that shit in high school before I even started work, the work field or what have you. I was learning all these different traits. I took nursing. I took food service occupation. I took child care. All that stuff in my high school, okay? Behavioral science, baking, cake decorating, behavioral arts. That was an interesting class. We took something beauty. It was something beauty where like we fix each other's hair. We wouldn't cut each other's hair or nothing like that. We fix each other's hair or whatever. But all that stuff was in my high school. I probably would have played sports, but I tried out for basketball in the junior high because my coach said that I couldn't make her team. I was like, bitch, I play with boys out on the basketball at my home. What are you talking about? I go out there and I fucking make her team and tell her I ain't playing for your team. And she's like, what? And I said, you told me I couldn't do it. And I come out here to, 13 practices before the tryouts. And here I am. I made your team. I'm not playing for your stinking team. I told her. I said, why would I want to play for a coach that doubts me? That's what I told her. Miss Joyner. And then she tried to get me. That was junior high was 8th and 9th grade. No, 7th and 8th grade. And then I was in 7th grade then. She tried to get me to play in 8th grade. I said, no, I ain't playing for you. And when I went to high school, she fucking followed me to high school. All the way through the last 6 years of my schooling, this lady was begging me to play basketball for her team. I was interested in learning other stuff like industrial arts and where we made lamps and shit and fucking plaques and stuff like that. I went and played basketball for her team. Funny. It says, journey by moonlight, believe in magic, y'all. I'm telling you, there's something gonna come to you like out of nowhere. You might just... Okay, y'all remember that part in Practical Magic where Sandra Bullock is in the grass and she's fucking with weeds and shit, trying to get the roses or whatever, get the weeds out. And then she sits up like this, and then she gets up, she starts walking down the fucking road to her man that she passed on that was rolling the apples. She went walking to him, and he knew it too, and he was waiting on her with the apples, and because all the bikes went past her and that. It's like something's gonna happen like that. You might like wake up in the middle of the night and just be like, nah, I ain't gonna miss none of this. Bye. I can imagine it. It says, voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. That's the traveler. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. Ooh, that makes me feel like y'all might be meeting up in a dream. That's crazy. Ascending in the mountain. Keep going forward. This is all telling you you're on the right path, collective. Alright, pop out one. Finding sanctuary. I'm telling you, I got a house or something prepared. Somebody's got a house already prepared for you. It says opening to your spiritual source. You're on cloud 9. You're going to be on cloud 9. You're safe. On the deck says fairway places. It says get ready for new horizons. Your ship's coming in. Begin now. Take your first step. Be courageous. Trust there's a divine plan. And then it says protected by angels. Crossing that bridge, darling. I'm telling you. Someone's going to meet you on the bridge. Y'all, this is to simplify your life. Travel lightly. You're going to go, look, it says discovering the truth. Stepping into your power. Look, you're golden. Reflecting it. I'm trying to tell you, man. You're going to look around and you're going to be like, no, I don't miss none of this. Let's go. I'm telling you. It's almost like you already felt like all this shit that you got right now, that you have right now, it was temporary to begin with. It's almost like you felt like that for a while now. Like, for a little while. Not too long. But all the stuff that you got right now, you could just see it. Like, it just always felt very temporary to you. Almost like it was borrowed or something. But it doesn't feel any attachment to it. You know what I mean? You can travel lightly. You've got no problem with that. Except for that big old bag you're going to be carrying all that fucking gold in it. Y'all think I'm playing, don't you? That motherfucker might be a little bit heavy. You might need like one of them suitcases with wheels on it to drag all that. The rest, you don't hardly have to have nothing. You can take your bandana. Y'all grab your bandana though. It says water, yes, that would be nice. It says they sit a while, her glass on the table. He'd gone inside to fetch it. In front of them, sand and dry grass. The row of mobile homes, a scruffy white dog comes past, skinny. A black cat asleep under a trailer a bit further away. Judith thinks that Mitro taught her some things, but that she was too slow and has only just taken them in. She's just now realized some things that was taught to her that she couldn't realize it at the time, okay? And it says Matro taught her some things, but she was too slow and had just now taken them in afterwards, now that he's no longer here. It says page 111. Can't even make it up. Like this saying yes to a glass of water. Accepting it, even though she doesn't know what she wants for it. Wants it for. Like coming all the way out here to find this woman who isn't even home, and now she sat here with the son. She's never seen a trailer park before. With Martro, everything was familiar. Their way of talking or of being quiet, showing consideration. She seldom thought about him being Italian. It's only now, after his death, that she understood more of what that means, how different they are. Norway and Italy, and yet, even from their separate ends of Europe, They came from such similar places, the books they had read, the references they'd shared. And Carson and Pipilati Rista, they inhabited the same worlds. She sees her hand as it holds the glass, so far away it is. She sees this young man, this boy, Matt, his tight skin, his prominent cheekbones, his eyebrows. It's as if he's powdered them, yellow-white, the freckles on his nose and forehead, pale brown. She hasn't noticed until now, so small his ear is, almost without a lobe. But she stops herself from looking at his ear canal, the hole leading into his skull. You want to come down to the river with me, he asks. He looks at her, but she doesn't smile. Yes, says Judith. His eyes remain on her for a moment. Then he picks up the yellow box and his glass, which still has some chocolate milk left in it, and her empty one, and puts them on the floor inside the door of the mobile home. Closes the door and locks it. He drops the key into the jean pocket, and his narrow hips, they look new, the jeans. Not washed yet, but his slender arms. And then it goes off carrying on about something else. But she's finding something fascinating, that how similar that she is to somebody that's like from a trailer park. Because she's never even seen a trailer park before. Okay? And it's fascinating to her, like, dang, he's smart and he's, this and that. Because people have an assumption about you, collective. They don't know. Okay? They assume shit about you because you're different, I suppose. I mean, yeah, you can assume that there's a typical trailer park type person, but 90% of the time, though, it's not like that. Okay? I'm just saying. See, I'll take that as it resonates, okay? Somebody's assuming something about you that's untrue. Or somebody was assuming something about you because of a situation you might have been in. Like you might not have had a car or something like that. Because of all the shit these motherfuckers have been doing to you. Keeping you from receiving what you're supposed to have. Okay? And somebody was making judgment on you because of that. Plus, these motherfuckers had you wrongfully accused of something right before COVID, and you motherfucking had to deal with it for 6 fucking years that you weren't guilty of it. And then after 6 years, when COVID got it all straightened up, you received a thing in the paper. Received your paper saying you're not guilty of this. But for 6 years, you had to motherfucking deal with these sorry fucking crooked motherfucking cops. And you telling them, y'all, I'm telling y'all, they used me. They put me in jail and all this other shit. They used me because these motherfuckers stole my car. They was trying to get these motherfuckers on something. These cops used me. Put me in jail and I wasn't guilty. For these fucking motherfucking gang to steal my car. So they could put all their fucking stolen shit in my car. Because my car, that gang stole my car. And the very next day, the motherfucking, the leader guy, he got fucking busted in my car with all that fucking evidence that they were waiting to get him with. And they destroyed my fucking car. The police did while I'm sitting in jail. And that man wasn't even supposed to have my car. Nobody was. Crazy shit right there. But I wasn't guilty. And I still ain't guilty. And it's not even against me or anything. It's off. It's not guilty. Not guilty. That's what it is. Not guilty. Okay? And yet these motherfuckers still try and act like I'm a criminal. I'm not. In no kind of way. I'm not a criminal. I don't sit and think about kicking indoors and shit like that or nothing. I don't fuck with these people. They are all these fucking little whores and little fucking faggots. I don't know what you call them, man. They're pronouns. I don't know what you call them. all running around, fucking doing crazy shit too. I mean, they are possessed by demons or something, man. I mean, they're all like not gay, but they're all fucking with the same sexes and just y'all. I don't know. All that shit they're doing is like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up right now from it. Just all of a sudden when I start talking about it, I just gotta say it, you know. And somehow or another, they're trying to like connect you to it, like trying to make it be that you're connected to these fucking idiots, and you're nothing connected to them. I mean, I've been living in this town for what? Fucking going on 8 years. Back in this town for 8 years. And I had a bitch come up to me. Done worked at all these convenience stores, worked at Family Dollar, worked at all these motherfucking places. I was at the library today, my grandchild. Okay, we come out of the library and we took a walk. Okay, we took a walk down by the school and we took a walk down the sidewalk and come back around like this. And as we're coming back around, we're up on the top of the hill looking down. I can see the library, my car, and all that. This car pulls right up, get right beside my car. And we're up playing in the parking lot, and it's sitting there and it's not moving or nothing, you know. And then, so we come down the hill and go walking over to my car, and I bleep, unlocked it, opened the door, and this lady, she's like, oh, hey, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? And I'm trying to get baby girl ready to get her put in the car seat. Oh, well, hey, well, you look like a biker. You look like you've been on a motorcycle. Why? Because I'm wearing a bandana like that. I said, you see me around here for going on 9 years wearing this damn bandana. You gonna say that today? I said, no, I ain't driving no fucking motorcycle. Like that. She gonna go like this, like start trying to pull back in her car, trying to look at my grandbaby, talking about, how old you say she was? I said, I didn't say how old she was. Oh, she looks like she's like 2. She looks like she's like 2. And this woman, like, and then she just pulls out the fucking, it was very strange. It was very odd. It just felt very odd. Like she pulled up there specifically to come over there and like have that little interaction with me. I was like, who gives a fuck if I'm wearing a bandana? That does not mean that I drive a motorcycle. I'm just saying, y'all. You know how many? Okay, you know how many people of color that I see wearing bandanas, and they don't fucking get nothing fucking said to them about a motorcycle, about fucking Hulk Hogan. Nothing. Not nothing. Zero. I mean, they go as far as to wear a fucking whole motherfucking sheet wrapped up on their head. But I'm me. I wouldn't be able to I don't know. I stand out. I don't know how to explain it. I don't have to talk to nobody. I don't have to fuck with nobody. I don't have to nothing with nobody. And these motherfuckers are like magnets to me. It's insane. It's craziness. To find some kind of fault. Something. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Grizzly bear, power. These are the 3 that fell out of the spirit animal. Hold on. Sounded like she knocked something off the bed. Grizzly bear. What I say? So you want to be brave, do you? It says power. It says, I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. This is saying exactly what you've already done, y'all. Okay? It says sea otter, happiness. It says, be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. And it says, the ladybug. Luck is on your side, collective. Good luck. It says you are a bright energy. Let worry go and happy and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. I am a loving and colorful me. It says you bless the world with color and good luck. These cards are pretty. I just gotta say that. Power. Happiness. This looks like a abundance to me. This one on the bottom. What did the sacred traveler tell you? He said, believe in magic. This one on the bottom says magic. That reminds me of the labyrinth so bad. It says, choose to know the truth because you can. It says, open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up, magic, and wisdom are your birthright. You're a natural magician. You're natural magic from God. God, the Holy Spirit has given you. Y'all, these are my 2 spirit animals. Own everything, own everything. These are my 2 spirit animals standing right beside each other. This is a message big time right here for me, hearing these 2. Y'all already know that the wolf and the owl is my spirit animals. Y'all already know. It says, release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. Freedom. Baby, that is sweet right there. I got abundance coming. I got abundance coming. Thank you, spirit animals. Y'all just told me a lot. Thank you, spirit animals. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll just say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. I am lucky. I am Miss Luck. I am luck, luck, luck. Just call me lucky, lucky. Luckier than a rubber ducky. We got a lot of purple out here. Let's see what we got. www. Oh, Lord. Looks like something online. Your www. Somebody gonna give you something. It's yours. It is yours. Period. It's yours. The universe is lining something up. You just gotta trust. I'm telling you. Heal hair. Alright. She lake. What? She lake. She fake. Oh, who's fake? Who's fake? She's a fake. Who is a fake? Lisa? Lisa IRL. What are you saying right there? I can hear it, I can see it, and I can hear it. Your hair. What do you mean? While has shared Sherry? Oh, my Lord. Oh, Lord. I gotta let this. Okay. While you share while you share, someone lies to you. Share alike. Look at that. God dang, I can't even believe it says that. While you share alike, 4 W's. W means fallen angels. It says Sherry out here. It says real hair. Why are you talking about hair? Okay, yeah, I have real hair. What the fuck? Why is everybody goddamn worried about my fucking hair? I mean, I went and tried to get help with this, but I'm allergic to every fucking thing, and that's where it's coming from. Who? Because I got hit with that air conditioned vent, and it was full of dust, and it just triggered it real bad, and fucking fucked me up. Where? Sure. We are sure we're here. We're here now. We're here how? Follow you. Rare. He rare. She rare. Who? Soul. Rare soul. You rare soul. Fair. It says flaws. Fail. What is that? Why are you saying fail? Wears he wears sorry for you. What? He says he feels sorry for you. What? He says he feels sorry for you, for your he feels sorry for your soul. Who? Self his self it says hero. What, he's calling himself a hero? This shit says werewolf. Query. Huh? I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Walk safe. His safe walk. He's walking safe. Harry, Larry, Saw. Saw law. Larry saw law. Rarely feels something feels fake to somebody. Rarely feels his whole soul. He rarely feels his whole soul. Has rare what? These www, a sight, fish, a rare flash. Okay, someone's had a flash of something. Flash. Someone saw something in a flash. Saw how he, rare flash, saw how we saw how we're rare, we are rare, flashy, something flashed in the sky. Half. Whole. Half whole. Half, they saw their other half. He saw half. There's something about whole too. It says whole in half. Saw how he was. Saw how he was. Saw how she was. Half. Something about errors. Half work. Worker. Worker. I owe you. Okay. I owe you workers. What is half? Flash workers? Flash. Wash. Alf. Alien. There's no N out here. Okay. Saw how she works. How is he? False. Fake. Faker. Whoops. Was a faker. War. Law. It says hiss. I don't know why it says hiss though. Hiss how he wore. I don't know. He wore something. Hero. Somebody. Hero was fake. Fake hero. I'm telling you, something to do with a fake. It's this Shirley. Or maybe somebody named Shirley. Shirley. I. Something was fake. www. Wow. Her was So fake. Her was so fake. I hurry. He was so fake, I hurry. Walk. Hurry, walk. Frequency. He was so fake, I hurry, walk. Hurry, walk. WW. Y'all take that as it resonates. What the fuck? Y'all, if that resonates, will you tell me what you mean by it? You was hurry walk. You was fast walking. Something in a flash. Saw her. Saw her. Saw her. Shake. Saw her shake. Wow. Something about a lake. Fury. Somebody's mad. Fury walk. His fury walk. So fake. Something was so fake. It says something about a show. Her show. Someone was mad about my show. Who cares? I'm not worried about fucking... It says I shake. Someone was mad about my show. That they shaking mad. It says waka waka. Y'all know what waka waka is, you know, from Fozzie the Bear. We fle Shirley, Shirley. Something is whole. Well informed. Something was... There's no N. Okay. Shaky, shaken, shake. Saw how she shake. Furious. Someone's mad. Lash. Her lash. Her lash. Wow. Her flash. I don't know why it's saying flash. Her flash. Us. Her flash. Us. Weak. Awake. Flash us awake? What do you fucking mean? How do you be flashed awake? What? Roy. His. Whiz. She. I don't know why. Okay. Sheila. What about her? Sheila Worry. Yeah, she needs to be fucking worried. They killed that lady, Sarah. They killed this lady. They burned her up in a house back there. Sheila needs to be worried. She needs to be worried. Is that how you spell sheriff? Sheriff walk. She lied. She lied to the sheriff. Yeah, I bet she did. I told that sheriff that I heard gunshots. Plainly heard gunshots. She lied. She worried. Sheila. Sheila lied. Refer. Refer a. Wash. A whole. A holy. Why are you saying refer? Shia. Holy war. Refer a holy war. Sharks. Say somebody's shaking. They need to be worried. They need to be worried sick. Because this morning I woke up, y'all. I could name the whole fucking crew. Somebody is a few are sure. You're right. I'm telling you. Then it says something about an heir. You are heir. You are an heir. Holy heir. Ask. Safe. You're safe. Waka waka. I don't know. This is like saying, I don't know why. I don't know why I even wanted to put it like that. It says ask if you're safe. I ask if you're safe. Relief. Have relief. Has relief. Sure. Life file? I don't know. Relife, relive, relife, realize, realizes you're a, who realizes you're a real, you're a real, you're a real warrior. Something about a seal. I keep going further and further that way, y'all. I'm sorry. You're a real warrior. It says something you will say. You say what? You say, no, you saw. You see. You a seer. Yeah, that doesn't always look the way that y'all want it, that y'all try to force it to look. It don't always look that way. Sometimes it looks like gene beans. Just saying. You're a real seer, it says. You a real one. Wise. See, they saw this. They saw that you was real. For real. For real. They say you for real. Something about your ways. Your ways. Our ways. Safe. This is fire. Fire was lie. It sure was. For sure. It's just awful. Yeah, the fire was awful. They killed that lady. That's why it was fucking awful. They shot her and then fucking set the house on fire. They killed her. Says whore. She was a whore. That old lady wasn't no fucking whore. If she was, she wasn't the one while I was around. Seek her, seek her, seek her. It says horse. Horse, fair, fair horse, fair house, fair use. Something was fair use. It's on my other channel. Keys. There was an error. How fair use. Yes. War, wark, lark. Hark. I might could reinstate my YouTube or whatever, my old one, but I'm already on here now. It says error. Show errors soon. Show errors. Show errors eyes. Ears and eyes. Show errors. Fair use. The fuck are you talking about, man? It's irritating. I'm sorry, y'all. I get irritated when it starts doing that. A fork. Show airs. Okay, what about it? What show? Shark. Whale, shark. Fish. They keep saying stuff like that. Whale, shark, fish. Wolf, owl. Rare, something's rare. You are rare, collective. You rare as shit. Rare show. I don't know. Lisa was lying. It keeps on saying that Lisa was lying. I don't know why Lisa was, but Lisa was lying. Liz could have been lying too. Something about a wreck. It keeps saying something about a wreck. Liz fake. Your show was rare. Your show was rare. So rare. Please. It says reek. Whoops. Reek. SOS. Her. Fail. Failure. Yeah. What, Liz is a failure? Yeah, I believe that. K. AKA. AKA. Work. She worked. AKA failure. Shy? What? Wishy-washy? Wishy-wash? Fake. She was a fake. She couldn't do what you do. I'm telling you. She couldn't, whoever this doppelganger was, she couldn't do like you. You're real. It says rules. It says fashion. Whatever the fuck. There's no end. Fashion rules. Away. He's away. Where's he at? He's away. Working. So he's working. Fear rules. Why do they fear rules? She fears rules. Sheila. It's going to keep saying her name for some reason. Because they don't fucking... Lazy. Lazy. Fear, worries. Sheila. Says eyes and ears. Work. Yeah, my eyes and ears work just fine. They work just fucking fine. So, y'all may not think so because I don't answer the door whenever y'all fucking knock. That don't mean I can't hear you knocking on it. I just don't fucking answer it. I got no use for it. Laura. Laura Sears. Where's Laura? Hears. Somebody hears something. Somebody swearing. Swears. He swears. Laura. Fork. How? Who? Who I work for. Who I work for. Who I work for. Lease our work, our fair use. Was fair use. It keeps saying it. Saw fair use. Was fair use. Something was fair use. Healer or healer. You was a healer. Someone saw you was a healer. It says something like that. And then it says wheels, like the wheel of fortune. Wheel of and fortune is out here, y'all. No N. Air and fire. Air and fire's out here. Take what resonates. We got flow. We got wolf. We got owl. Flow as he flow. We flow. Somebody says we're in flow or we're flow. It says heroes. Has hair. Has a hair us. Has hair. We are rare. Has hair. Stop. Realize you are real. I'm telling you, someone realize you the real deal, man. They have just a feeling. It says feels no, not ashamed. Wash feels what? Fake. Someone's hair feels fake. Liz's. Someone realized. It says realizes you was real. Okay, it says real and fake. This is a fucking spiritual war, y'all. It's going back and forth. Worse and fair. Worst year. Was worst year. Worst year. Wailing and gnashing of teeth. Self healing work. It says self-healing. Self-heal. Hear your show. Someone heard you was a whore. Saw for self you was real. Sorry. Lies. Sorry for the lies. Sorry for the lies. For lies. Something away. Jerk away. How. Something reversed. Something turned around. Someone saw how something turned around. Whole life. Saying something about a whole life. Whose life was at risk, risky. Whose life was risky? Who risked life? Says a hero. Who's a hero? You talking about these crooked fucking cops? I guess that's all in perspective, I suppose. If you think they're fucking heroes, they might have could have done something worth saying heroic, but they're not heroes. They're no good people. They're not good. They're just no good. They're just not good. They're just not good. Somebody says, I owe you. This says, I sorry. Are you her? Share what? Share half. With who? Here's half. Here's how. Here's how, or here's whose. Whose her hero? Wakey, wakey. Something about a lake. Her whose lake. Her who's real. Awake. Really awake. Somebody's really awake. It says hours. Sure. Somebody's sure you are. It says they're sure you are. Somebody was faking something. They say they sell soul. Lori. Ugh. Says Israel. Who Israel? Jacob? Is Jacob Israel? Jacob's Israel, right? That's who Israel is. Israel awake. That's almost scary, like, feeling. Like something feels scary about what the whore of Babylon is real. Is real. The whore is real. You talking about Erica Kirk? Are you motherfucking talking about Erica motherfucking Kirk? She's the whore of Babylon. This morning, y'all, my mind's eye was seeing her as Tammy Faye Baker. House, Erica Kirk was awful. And I heard that they was having major problems before he died. Where in some kind of know. In the know. Hurry. Wire as her. Wire as herself. Something was as herself. Herself. Work herself. Wish AKA way, AKA a way, whisk away. Something was whisked away. Herself work. worker saw his ask why he was whisked away. Her flee something about somebody's honor was something. What the most recent thing that I heard about this is that Charlie was about to leave Erica. Y'all see how she is all damn near fucking the fucking vice president on the damn on the stage. Before he even come out there, she's fucking him with her words. That's ridiculous. That lady, god dang, this says flowers was roses. Flowers was roses. Flowers were roses. I saw four wheels. Ask why. Something raise you. Raise you. Okay, let's see. Let me go back down there. Let's say, raise us for years. Okay, what about it? Yeah, my dad, Larry, is out here. He raised me for years. Yeah, and they act like who's my dad? These motherfuckers act like I wasn't even supposed to get to see him before he died. It's crazy. Larry was wise. Yes, he was. This is something about my sister or his sister. I'm coming. Just hold on a second. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get this stupid thing off the deck. Oh my god, I can't get it off. Sorry, y'all. I shook this up and shit went right straight in my eye. Hold on a second. She's already back to sleep. Hold on, I splashed it in my eye. Ow. Larry sis. Fear. What's she fear? Awoke. Fear, awoke, feel who. Feel who something was. Larry sis, feel something was. Harry, something was off. Saw you was. He was hurt. He was real hurt, collective. By these stupid fucking people. Something about a risk. Risk her. Saw you was real risk. He risk. Saw you was real risk. Somebody saw you was a real risk. He did. Walk. Saw you was a real risk. Because you're very smart. Leery. He was leery. And then we got aerials. Y'all know what aerials are, right? Aerials. Y'all know what that is? Yeah, that's a tiger. Yeah, as far as the song goes, that I've heard it, unreal. That's crazy that my stepdad asked me to play that song for him at the hospital, and I did. And I was like, "You listen to that shit?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "It sounds like shit." He was like, "No, it don't. I like it." He was dying. I mean, I was like, "I'll play it. Shit, I don't care. Whatever you want to hear, I'll play it." Because I started playing old school music for him, like when he was in the hospital room, and he wanted to hear aerials. And he was sitting there going, aerials. And I was going. He's like, "You know what that's about?" I was like, "All of it sounds exactly like you're accepting Satan as your God." He was like, "Yeah, it's cool, man, it's cool." My stepdad's saying this. No, y'all gotta understand, y'all. This person, this is my, I mean, it's almost like he was under some kind of fucking spell. Strange shit was fucking going on. I can't even. He says you. Let's see what it says. He says you. He says how. He says who. He says who. Carl. Karl. Rules. Were risky. The rules were risky. How. It says yes. YES. Fear was a lure. LURE. Lures you. Says show. Your show has a few real, I don't fucking know. You are real. You are safe. It says, flare, a real flare. A real flare. I'm done, y'all. It says something about wires. W-I-R-E-S. Wires. Kiss you for your work. I could kiss you for your work. That's what it says. Risky. It says risky. Your risky was risky. He says your work was risky. That's what it says. Somebody could kiss you. It says, I kiss you for work. For your work. I kiss you for your work. Aware. It says aware. You are aware. It don't say that, but are you trying to say there's something that's, it looks like there's something that's legally fucking already yours. If it had a P out here and a T, it would say Hierophant. Oh, and an N. Oh, I'm sorry. So your warm, no M. Your war hero. War hero. It says war hero. This says something was a fluke. Was a fluke. Risk? No. Lawyer. Lawyer was a fluke. Yeah, you talking about over there in LaGrange? It says lawyer was a fluke. Yeah, the one that's related to the lady at Family Dollar. I can't wait for them to have to give it all back. Wakers. It says Wakers. Lawyer's a fluke. It says the lawyer's a fluke. Lawyer was a fluke. It's all right there. I know. They was over there fucking talking with, acting like they was all buddies with the fucking Walmart people. And I'm thinking to myself, y'all didn't even speak to me the whole fucking 3, 5, 6 hours, whatever long I was in there. Who? Somebody was a false, fake lawyer? Somebody's about to get, this is all about to be exposed. Something's hurrying, they hurrying for something. Where is law? Yeah, where is the law? Because y'all know I'm fucking innocent. Whereas law seen, saw risk, saw you risk, law saw you risk, half, all, risk all. I'm done, y'all. There it is. It's Erica. And I know somebody named fucking Erica. Erica was weak. Somebody was really weak. Yeah, they ain't weak as fuck. Give a damn. Care what they was. This resonates with y'all. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, it's Cash App $ Angel Moon 6237. We got Lee. We got Lisa, Lori, Laura, Kid. No, it don't say Kid. It says Sherry, spelled 2 different ways. Sells your house. Sells your house. It plainly says that. Sells your house. How? How low? It says how low. I know my mom was lying to me about it, but when I was staying there before he died, says you sure real seer. And it says R. It says R and an S out. This is what it's left out here. As. Reese. See, that's what's out here. If that means anything, y'all let me know. Is R. Okay. There's your pronouns, y'all. Is and R. Abundant. I is and I are impotent. Ain't that what she said? She's impotent. You was smart. You was kind. You was important. Damn right I am. God wouldn't still have me here if I wasn't. Where is my dang messages from the universe at? Lordy mercy. Something's going on and something's about to get cleared up. Y'all take that as it resonates. Something's going on and it's about to get cleared up because you done fucking exposed the shit out of them. And they underestimated you, just like I said all along. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You just stand there for a little while and see if it will. It says Daniel and his friends obey God. Find that out. It says, in the 3rd year of the reign of Joachim, king of Judea, Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, came to Jerusalem and besieged it. It says, and the Lord gave Jehoiakim, king of Judea, into his hands. The Lord gave to Nebuchadnezzar Jehoiakim, the king of Judea, into his hands, with some articles of the house of God, which he carried into the land of Shinar, to the house of his God, little g. And he brought the articles into the treasure house of his God, little g. Then the king instructed Apensna, whatever, I can't say the names, y'all, the master of his eunuchs, meaning they all had their shit cut off, okay, to be of service. They were created to be of service. They had their dicks cut off. It says, and usually their tongue too. It says, then the king instructed Apensna, the master of his eunuchs, to bring some of the children of Israel and some of the king's descendants and some of the nobles, young men, in whom there was no blemishes, but good looking, gifted in all wisdom, possessing knowledge and to understand, who had ability to serve in the king's palaces, in whom they might teach the language and literature of the Chaldeans. And the king appointed for them a daily provision of king's delicacies and of wine, in which he drank, and 3 years of training for them, so that at the end of that time they might serve before the king. Now from among those the sons of Judea were Daniel, Hanika, Mishael, and Azariah. To them, the chief of the eunuchs gave names. He gave Daniel the name of Belteshazzar. To Hananiah is Shadrach. Hananiah was Sadrach. To Mishael, Meshach. And to Azariah, Obed-Nego. It says, but Daniel purposed in his own heart that he would not defile himself with the portions of the king's delicacies, nor with the wine which he drank. Therefore he requested that the chief of the eunuchs that he might not defile himself. Now God had brought Daniel into the favor of goodwill of the chief of eunuchs. And the chief of the eunuchs said to Daniel, I fear my lord the king has appointed your food and drink. For why should he see your faces looking worse than the young men who are your age? Then he would endanger my head before the king. So Daniel said to the steward, whom the chief of the eunuchs, okay, I'm going to break this down. He says, hey, I'm going to make a deal with you, okay? We don't eat all that bullshit right there. We just get water and some vegetables. It says it down here. We don't drink wine. We don't want that. We just want some water and some vegetables. We don't want all that delicacy shit. And I bet you in 7 days, after we eat what we eat, and they eat what they eat, I bet you we're going to be in better shape and have more energy and more stamina, is what he says to him, right? And the chief says, okay, that's a bet. So he gives Daniel what he asked for, which was fruits and vegetables and water, okay? And they come out to be stronger and had more like common sense, quicker reflexes, and so on and so forth, okay? So the chief of the eunuchs thought that was very fascinating and fabulous, okay? And then it says, and as for these 4 young men that ate the vegetables and were drinking water, okay? It says, and as for these young men, God gave them the knowledge and skill in all literature and wisdom, and Daniel had understanding in all visions and dreams. Now at the end of the days, when the king had said that they should be brought in, the chief of the eunuchs brought them in before Nebuchadnezzar. Then the king interviewed them, and among them all none was found like Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Therefore they served before the king in all the matters of wisdom, understanding, about which king examined them. He found them 10 times better than all the magicians and astrologers who were in all his realms. Thus Daniel continued until the 1st year of the king Cyrus. Because he was wise about taking care of his body and that type of thing. And because the other ones were found to be lazy, because they were like overstuffed, and they were found to be lazy. They were drunk too. But Daniel and his buds coming out on top. I'm just saying, y'all take what resonates. Daniel and his buds come out on top. It says, ooh, that's from the universe, gave me 2 of them today. Y'all, if this resonates with you, it's for entertainment purposes only for YouTube. If it resonates with you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate, is Cash App, $Moon6237. Super chat and super thanks as well. It says, if you're feeling stuck in any area of your life, whether it's a relationship, job, or just a situation, ask yourself, what's stopping me from leaving? Leaving can be scary, but sometimes it's the right step to take. Be brave. They're right beside you. Bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You might not be able to see it, but great things are coming together for you as you read this. Trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward knowing that all is working out just fine. You're exactly where you need to be, collective. You're exactly where you need to be. Take that as it resonates, okay? Y'all stay golden. I love y'all. See you on the flip side.